Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Jay. Um, I just want to start off by saying thank you so much to all my friends and family who have reached out to me so far. Um, some of you may know, some of you may not know, but I lost my best friend last night. I lost Tedy, and those words are really hard for me to say. And I don't really know why I'm doing this, but sometimes I feel like it's the only thing that I'm good at. I don't even know if I'm good at it, but what I know I'm not good at is reaching out, and I have a tendency to bottle it up and think I can deal with it all myself. And even though I kind of feel a little pathetic doing this right now, I don't know what else to do. I He is right there. My favorite picture of my best buddy. He gave me the most wonderful 10 years ever. And everybody that ever came in contact with him felt the love that I've felt every single day. And I'm so thankful that I work for a company that let me work from home. And for the last 8 months, or however long it's been, I got to spend so much time with him. Normally, I'd be working right now, and he'd be laying down right there next to me. And now his pillow is gone, and I'm never gonna see him again. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I know people lose pets all the time, but he was more than that to me, and some people understand and some people don't. But we literally did everything together. I don't think I've been apart from him for more than 4 days in the last 10 years. And even those times that I was away from him were so minimal. So minimal. It's hard not to have my shadow following me every step I make around the house. He got to have a good last day. My mom was over doing yard work while I worked, and you know, some people know this, some people don't, but I've been dealing with some issues with my legs for the last 3 months, and um, just the pain was so intense, and I just couldn't mentally do it, and I always take so much pride in how much of a hard worker I always thought I was. And just these last 3 months have been so hard for me. And I had him there with me all the nights I was in pain. He knew, and he would be there for me. And I feel like I wasn't there for him because I knew something was wrong with him last night. I thought he was just hot and he was trying to cool down. I turned the air conditioner on, I turned fans on, and he wouldn't come near me. He just kept walking away every time I tried to comfort him. And then, I realized I couldn't hear him anymore. Like I didn't know where he was, and I looked everywhere in my house and I couldn't find him. And there he was, laying in the closet. He was laying in the closet looking into my living room, watching me. And I know he picked his place. And I know he was ready, and I know he was in pain. I know his back legs were starting to go. And I feel so selfish. But I wish I had more time. And I don't know what to do. He is a miracle in my life. The fact that I ever found him, that we even had him in our lives, is just amazing. My dad, we were living in Jacksonville, Florida at the time, and my dad was we were working in like property management, and he was like 60 miles away from wherever he was supposed to be, like his normal office, dealing with just office nonsense, two adults that couldn't get along. That thank God, because if he wasn't there on that day at that time, I never would have had Teddy. Because as he was driving around, we were on the phone, and he passed an auto shop and like a garage where they'd work on cars, and there's a sign for boxer puppies. He said, "Should I stop?" And I said, "Yeah." And he calls me back. He goes, "Jay, I'm looking at Tiger." Tiger was our boxer when we were younger, and he just so he looked just like he was when he picked him up as a puppy. And I said, "How much?" And it was like $200, $250. It was like, no way, a purebred boxer that just they didn't get the papers. Get him, Dad. I'll come to your house. I'll have the money. And just like that, my life changed forever. And it sounds crazy and maybe dramatic. I don't know. But I wouldn't be who I am today without having that dog in my life. Like, he came to me at a time in my life when I was never more alone. We had moved to Jacksonville, Florida, and we didn't know anybody. And I don't think we did a very good job of trying to meet new people. But it was just me and my brother, Eric. And I feel the worst for him. Because he wasn't here. And there's a part of me that's glad that he doesn't have to live with seeing him that way. But I know he loved Teddy just as much as me. And it's been hard for him being away for 2 years. Because he's back in Florida and I'm here. And that phone call, I've dreaded having to make that phone call, and I was just hysteric and I didn't know what to do. And I blame myself because I should have brought him to the vet. I should have brought him. I know I should have brought him, and I knew then. But I thought he would cool off and be okay. Just never woke up. And I don't even know if I'm going to post this. I've made this video at least 9 times already, and maybe it'll just be for me. I'm not looking for attention. I'm not trying to get sympathy. I'm not trying to do any of that. I'm just trying to step outside of my comfort zone and admit, maybe I do need to take the help from people that offer. I don't know. I'm not that type of person. I'm the type of person where if you need me to do something, I'm there for you and I do it. But I don't know how to ask for help. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't mean to make people feel bad watching me this way. But, I love that dog. He was absolutely in every every essence of the expression my best friend. And that's not a slight at all on the people in my life that I consider to be my best friends, that I hold closely, because if you were able to compete with Tedy, then you're good people. I'm gonna miss him so much. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have a lot of free time in 2.5 weeks. And I was looking forward to finally having the time to really spend with him. And I know for the last however much time, I was lucky enough to be able to be home more so that I could spend time with him, but it's not the same. It's not the same as when you have a job to do and you're focused on doing it. But I just can't help but feel pathetic and helpless. So much has happened this year with my legs, with losing my job, and now losing my best friend. I'm sorry if anybody has to see me this way. I don't know why I'm posting it if I do. But, I know I'll be fine, I just need time. But, yeah. I'm sorry that my first vlog, not my first, but, you know, I'm sorry that you guys have to see me this way. But I hope something good comes of it. I don't know. If you watched, I appreciate it. If you're a fan of the channel, I, I'm just gonna be a few days before I can put content up. My heart's not in it. My heart's too broken. So I just appreciate you guys sticking with me, and I'm sorry you guys had to see this, but I think it's the best for me. I love and appreciate all my friends and family that have been there, that have been reaching out to me via text message and Facebook and Twitter and phone calls. And I just, I just, I can never thank you enough. And I'm gonna do my best to be strong and carry on and all that stuff. You don't have to worry about that. It's just gonna be hard. Piece of me is gone. Part of me, my best friend, is gone. It sucks. I was so proud when I bought my house because I always promised him that I would give him a backyard. And I finally did. And I know we only got to enjoy it for a little over a year. But I'm glad he got that year. And I wish I went out and actually played with him more and didn't just let him go out and run around and do his own thing. But I don't know. Thank you guys for watching if you did. I'm sorry that you have to see me this way, but just know that it helped me. Thank you. I'll miss you, Teddy.